Yo, what's up, gambling family? Got a lot to talk about today, man. Hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. No matter if you're on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, yo, drop that like, fam. So this is a volatile week. This is going to be a volatile week, and I want to see y'all eat. I always tell y'all. You got to be following these guys, okay? Let me. You got to be following these guys here, man. Okay, you better be glued to their ass this week. All right, there's a lot of missing pieces, a lot of moving pieces, a lot of pieces that's getting ready to be traded. Man, a lot of teams that's tanking. Like tonight, you should be up. You should be up trying to get it in. Okay, try at least steal some of these money line parlays or something, and using common sense in certain spots where guys are probably going to be moved or can get moved. This is the trade deadline week where value can be had. Your ears got to be to the streets, man. Your ears got to be to the streets of the internet with information. Forget all that playing around and cracking jokes and all that. You gotta be in there. You gotta be in it. Okay. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting y'all know. So we got plenty of games here, and we'll start off with this Boston Celtics at Detroit Pistons game. 230.5 over under. Boston Celtics 11-point favorites. Um uh of course I like Boston to win this game, but that's neither here or there. Uh I think I think Jalen Brown is in a great spot. So I can't talk you off any of his numbers. I rarely take a lot of these high point totals, but the numbers are there. As far as this Detroit team they don't guard well. All right, they don't have great defense. They're giving up the third most points to the shooting guard position. The three ball they're giving it up to the shooting guard position as well. Fantasy points. If you're on the prize picks or whatever, they're giving up the second most fantasy points to the shooting guard position. So I couldn't talk you off any of those type of bets there. All right. I got a strong lean, to his numbers, but it's nothing that I'm giving out right now. Centers. We need to figure out the injury news with Isaiah Stewart. All right. This is the only way I'm because there's a lot of wishy-washy shit going on. That's the only way I'm going to go with to Jalen Duran if Isaiah Stewart is out. So we'll see. Hopefully. I mean, I ain't gonna say hopefully. I mean, if he's out, then I'll look at Jalen Duran. All right. If he's not out, then I don't know. Either way it goes, though, I'm looking at Robert Williams. All right. So Detroit, they're giving up like the seventh or eighth most points to the center position. And then the rebounds, they are giving up the second most to the center position. All right. If you want to gamble, because I'm going to sprinkle something on it. Uh, you know, um, you'll get a double for Robert Williams at plus 280. All right. So I'm looking at that. Either way I go, I like his rebound prop on PrizePicks. I see his rebound prop is sitting at 8.5. I'm going to take the over there. So that's going to be official play for me. 8.5 rebounds is just going to have to fuck me up. All right. It's a lot of more plays here. I'm not going to touch on them. I'm going to keep it moving. All right. Cleveland Cavaliers and Washington Wizards here. We got a back-to-back for this Cleveland Cavaliers team. Over under 221. And, they didn't have to exert so much energy this game, but they end up doing it anyway. It was at least these guards, so we'll see. We'll see. Either way it go is it's a couple things that I want to that I like here. Like let's go with the center spot. We know Washington give up points to the center position here. They're giving up the sixth most points to the center position. That would be That would be Jared Allen, okay? Coming off a 18 and 13 point game there. He's had 5 double doubles in his last 7 games. The 2 of those games he missed, he had 8 rebounds and 9 rebounds. All right. So I couldn't talk you off the double double here for him. But it's definitely in play. And let's see what his double double is looking at. Minus 120. Okay. Now, Evan Mobley, he's probably going to have his hands full. So if you want to fade him, I can understand why. He's going to have his hands full. And some of the numbers reflect on that. Power forwards. Cleveland giving up the most points to the power forward position, all right? Second most points. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch you out, whatever the case may be, shoot the 3. And they are giving up the 3 ball as well. So they're giving up the most threes to the point power forward position here. So, I mean, I'd imagine, Cleveland can keep, he can keep up with them. It's not like it's going to be like one of those small forwards that's running around here where, Mobley just can't keep up with them, but we'll see. You could be foul trouble, whatever the case may be, can be lingering around with this in this matchup. Kyle Kuzma is out. Bill is questionable. I imagine he's going to go. Karis LeVert is questionable. And Rubio, this is a back-to-back. I don't expect him to play on this back-to-back, so we'll see. However, like I said earlier in my earlier pod, it's hard to take, when you got Mitchell dropping dimes. I think he dropped six assists, and then Rubio had like 10 dimes. They took one away. He had like 10 dimes on the off the bench. So, that shit fucks with Garland's, assist prop. All right. Now I was looking at some numbers for a side or something like that. I'm like I said, I'm going to start looking into sides after the All-Star break. So, sides and totals. So the under is 4-0. The under is trending for Cleveland, as you can see right now. 4-0 in their last 4 games. The under has just been trending. Following the ATS win, the under is 6-0 in their last games, playing on zero rest. So they're still playing defense even after even on back-to-backs. All right. The under is 4-0 after in their last 4 games after a straight-up win. So the under is trending. All right. For Washington, you're getting mixed up numbers here. The under is 3-0 in their last 4 games, playing on 1 day's rest. That's this same scenario here. So that's the one that really stands out to me. Otherwise, everything else, like the over 6-1 in their last 7 home games versus a team with a losing record. But, this team ain't got no fucking losing record. All right. So, yeah. Even if you want to look at a team total under or something like that for Washington, you could be my guest. But the under between these two teams, the under is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. All right. So if Cleveland can come in and impose their defensive will, I can see a team total under for this Washington team, or just the over and under in general. Cleveland, they are, they 33-22, man. 28-24-3 against the spread. 11-16 on the road, and 22-6 at home. All right, they're on the road. We'll see what's going to happen. All right, we'll see what's going to happen. For me, it's Cleveland and nothing. I'm probably getting ready to sprinkle something on it right now. I'm taking Cleveland here. All right, I'm taking Cleveland. I'm probably gonna take Cleveland minus the 3. All right, official play for me. I'm taking Cleveland minus the 3, man. Fuck it, lock it up. I'm gonna get that play out right now. What was the rebound prop? I don't mind going to the rebound to the point prop or whatever the case may be for Robert Williams either. So the minus 8.5. Yeah, they know they're like, yeah, I'm coming out my shell right now. So I'm gonna drop them over there. Yeah, I'm gonna drop them over there. Like I said, I couldn't talk you off the double for Jared Allen. And if Gafford can keep his hands to himself, his rebound prop was in play. Los Angeles Clippers at Brooklyn Nets here, 219 over under in this spot. We got a -6.5 right now. So look, it's gonna be no little Curry, no Curry, no Kyrie, no Dinwiddie. You know, it should be no problem for this fucking Clippers team. Okay, so that's one thing. Ben Simmons is questionable. Like I said, Curry is out. Warren might play. John Wall about to get bought out. Yeah, this Clippers team better win this game. All right, so you'll get a 6.5 right now if you want it. We all know Summers and we know Cam Thomas. These guys are going to be prime candidates to go out there and score. Me with a -200, 250, I could probably add that to a money line parlay or something like that. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing is taking a money line parlay on these guys, and I'll add that over there. I'm taking the Clippers to win. I don't know about that spread. It's just these spreads. Ooh. Either way it goes, though, man, these Clippers are nothing for me in this spot. Rebound prop here. I'm looking at Zubac, man, 10.5 or maybe altering it, or we don't have that prop out right now for PrizePicks for Zubac unless they brought it out right now. Maybe it come out of a solid 10. This team will give up the rebounds. Will give up rebounds to the center position. So I definitely like the rebounds. And like I said, if I'm sprinkling something on something, I would probably take the double-double. That's probably a smooth little bet there. So let's see what we get a double-double for Zubac at +170. So that's another play that I'm considering right there. Oh, and along with that double-double for Robert Williams, I'm considering that as well. I think that was a +280. So I'm just gonna be sprinkling a little something on that. But yeah, man, adding this Brooklyn this Clippers to my moneyline parlay. Watch out for the bands. Watch out for the blowouts and stuff like that. Yeah, San Antonio Spurs at Chicago Bulls. Another game where it's going to be Bulls or nothing for me in this spot here. San Antonio Spurs. What are we looking like? I'm be scared to mess with props, man. I'll be scared to mess with props in these games this week. It's a scary week here, but we'll see. I'm gonna walk my way into it. But Keldon Johnson's questionable. Jones is questionable. Yeah, like Sochan is out. Patrick Williams is probable. Yep, Caruso is questionable. Either way it goes, man, give me them Bulls. All right, so look at Zach LaVine. He's in a good spot here. All right. Sacramento give up the most points to the two-guard position, and they're out there giving out the threes, okay? They're about the 7 or 8, but y'all get the drift. Fancy points, they're giving up the most fancy points to the two-guard position, okay? Power forwards, San Antonio Spurs giving it up there. But, it is what it is, man. Centers, San Antonio Spurs giving up the third most points to the centers. They do an okay job rebounding, and that's the thing. This is not now. I do have a little interest in Jakob Poeltl, but it's always the tank. The no limit soldiers. In the building. All right, so I'll tell you this. Vucevic will let you get your rebounds. All right, I'm gonna just keep it funky with you. You guys already know. Zach Collins, he'll be playing this game too. But Vucevic will let you get yours. He's not that aggressive bang bang guy that'll get you in foul trouble. So Jakob Poeltl, he's got three double-digit rebound games out of his last 4 games. Last 2 games, he's had 16 points versus Philly and 18 points versus Sacramento. He played 24 and 29 minutes in both of those matchups, okay? So he's probably the only guy I would have interest in. It would probably be a rebound prop or something like that. But who knows? It's Bulls or nothing for me. Maybe a double-double in the win. I seen that at minus 170 for Vucevic. Sacramento Kings at Houston Rockets. We got 235 over under in this spot. And this would be a great spot for Fox. We have to see if he's in or out. He's questionable. He's been out the last few games for personal reasons. Sacramento just got their ass beat up today, and I thank you for the bands, the 31 plus. I didn't sprinkle a lot on it, but I got them, so that's one thing. No. Sorry, that was the Pelicans. But then I parlayed them, man. And Ish Smith hit that shot. Damn, man. That was plus one. Man, that was plus 10,000. Yeah. Either way it go, these guards and shit over here for I wanted these guards and shit over here. These guards and shit over here ain't they're not doing their job, man. They're not creating their shots like they're supposed to. Your Murrays, your Keegan Murrays, and Kevin Huerter, they're not giving up. They're not creating their shots like that. Malik Monk is the guy that can create a shot. So I have to tip my expectations and wait and see who's in and out. But no matter what, I do like Alperen Sengun. All right, I do like him. At least his rebound prop. As long as he can keep his hands to himself. He does have a triple-double on Sabonis. That's one thing. Then he had a game where it was 14 and 6. So if he can keep his hands to himself, then I like it. So, but I got to figure it out. Still not picking the side of this one. I wouldn't say fucking Houston Rockets and Sacramento Kings or nothing. I wouldn't say that right now. I don't like the way they playing right now. I want to know who's in and out. I rarely get to bonus numbers, man. If I'm not betting an assist prop or a triple-double for him, I don't really fuck with his rebounds like that. I ain't even gonna lie. Power to whoever been whoever been hitting it, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game here. I got strong interest in the rebound prop for Sengun. Dallas Mavericks and Utah Jazz, no sirree. I probably don't even trust a lot of props on this game. I'm gonna find a way to back these Utah Jazz just in case it's a blowout or something like that. It's Utah Jazz or nothing for me. It should be a no-brainer here. Maybe a few rebounds to knock some of this juice down or something. Maybe an alternate spread, knock some of this juice down. And live bet it for blowout purposes. I might sprinkle something on it right now. It usually comes out at plus 500. I bet you right now it's probably sitting at, let me see. They haven't even put margins out. There you go. Yeah, so yeah, they got it at a minus 1,800 right now. I might bet this and then turn around, go to 10-point bands and bet 21 to 30. 21 to 30 at a plus 600 and then bet the 31. I might bet that. I might bet it like that. And another bet that I'm looking at here is formerly known as wire to wire, but it's winning at the end of every quarter. So you'll get that for plus 100 right there. I like that bet. Okay. Winning at the end of every quarter. Okay. I like that bet. I like that bet for the Los Angeles Clippers as well. All right. Winning at the end of every quarter. Chicago Bulls. I like that. I like that bet. I like that bet. Milwaukee Bucks at Portland Trail Blazers here. We got 239 over under in the spot. It's all Giannis for me right now. He's doing it all. He's doing everything. Like he's taking matters into his own fucking hands. He's on the MVP prowl. He had took that little rest off, got his mind right, and he's come back. He's killing it. So I'll be looking for his assist prop. I mean, I'll be looking at his. I'll be looking on PrizePicks. I'll be looking at his fantasy score, and couldn't talk you off his points or his points and rebounds. Okay. Points and rebounds. I think he's hit his points and rebounds at 3 or 4 games straight, something like that. Did want to take a look at the rebounds and assists for Holiday. I mean, this team is giving up the most rebounds to the point guard position, and they are giving up the third most assists to the point guard position. So those are some looks that I was looking at. Middleton is playing good off the bench. Milwaukee Bucks, they balling right now. If they on the road, no Nurkic, man, it's gonna be hard. Whoever gonna stick him, you might want to look at some unders. I don't know who's gonna be sticking him. Jeremy Grant might be sticking ABC. You might be able to look at some unders for his ass, under PRAs or something like that. I don't fucking know, but yeah, somebody has some trouble. Whoever guarding him. Let's see what else. Oklahoma City Thunder, Golden State Warriors here, 237 over under in this spot. Golden State Warriors favored by 4.5 at home. This Golden State Warriors, I think they 20-6 at home, man. There'll be no Curry, so we know it's going to be the pool party and Clay and Draymond Green show. So I couldn't talk you off none of Draymond Green pops. I'll probably be looking at a combo for him, maybe rebounds and assists, but it's nothing set in stone right now. I still trying to make my mind up about it. All right, his rebound and assist prop is sitting at 16.5. So that's pretty steep there. That's pretty steep. It's pretty steep. I don't know if I'll get there. And the point props here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole. There will be no Lou Dort, so that bodes well for guys like Klay Thompson. So what I'm thinking here is I'm thinking about sprinkling something on both point props for Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole. I think one of them gonna get there. If not, both of them might get there. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking right now. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his point prop is self-explanatory. This team, this Golden State team, is giving up the points to the point guard position. 26 points per 48. They're giving up the 5th most points to the point guard position. Okay, they're giving up fantasy points to the point guard position as well. They're giving up the 5th most fantasy points there. So you can look at him for fantasy points on PrizePicks if you want to. But yeah, that just about sums it up, guys. Yeah. Yep. Peace out and good luck. Good luck, man. Get that money, man. Get that sweet money tonight. Get that sweet money. Peace.